Ahoy my hatchlings, and welcome to another episode of Zetacraft. We have done quite a few large projects recently, the last of which was the massive shop transparent. And I think today, I just want to take things a little bit easier. You see, we are now 5 months into the server, and I'm honestly a bit of a mess. My ender chest here is terrible, completely disordered, completely useless, and just awful. And I have a storage system, and I have had it for a while, but it's completely disorganized and not filled at all. I was watching an old episode of Hermitcraft where Mumbo, what does it say Mambo, is challenged to get good, and I think that's what we need to do today as well, is get good. The first step in getting good, I think we have already accomplished, in fact. Recently, we updated the... Ow. Recently, we updated the hat pack with 5 brand new hats. Let me just fly in here. So if we come in here, we have... You're not supposed to take the candy crown from the display. Okay, It's the display item. It's not... It's... You're not supposed to take it. Oh my goodness, why? Why do you take the display item? Okay, so, slash trigger. Unfortunately, with this little talky lizard thing, I can't see my controls. Okay, there we go. Actually, no, I do want this in that position. Okay. So we have the candy crown hat. We have bosses. Did this get turned? This got turned. Boss's rose hat. Dark Witch's witch hat, as well as a new wither sword. And there is one more, but we have updated the wither hat here because it was broken. But because of that, we now have ourselves 3 stacks of diamonds, as well as 5 stacks of shulkers of which I traded boss. This is the richest we've ever been, and it's nice. It's nice to actually have some money. But that's great, because I am preparing for my biggest project yet of the season. A project for which I will need roughly 140 shulker boxes of wool. And these sheep, well, they aren't fast, and I've been seriously low on boxes for a while. But let's quickly go ahead and empty out all of these things and fill up some new boxes. Okay, and there we go. Another pile of shulker boxes closer. This is a serious project we've got planned, but with everything we have, we should at least be beyond 50% of the materials gathered. Oh geez, this is gonna take a long time. Okay, step 1, done. Step 2, ender chests. My ender chest right now leaves a lot to be desired. I have no backup armor, almost no backup tools, I'm constantly out of food, and my ender chest is full of clutter and I cannot find anything. Last season on Autocraft, we had an organizational strategy that I really liked. 12 shulkers, each with their own team. It worked pretty well, but a few weren't really used enough, and some needed more space in them, so I made an updated list. We still have 12 boxes. White for valuables, light gray for tools, gray for armor, black for beds, red for rockets, orange for totems, yellow for carrots, lime for lighting blocks, green for wool, cyan for stone, light blue for redstone components, and blue for slimestone components. Okay, well we already have the white box and the red box. So the first thing we need is tools. Would you believe before this last episode, the best shovel I had was efficiency 3. It couldn't even insta-mine dirt. Let's get ourselves 9 silky shovels, 9 silky picks, 3 silky hoes, 3 silky axes, a fortune hoe, and an axe, which will fill out this here box. Okay, light gray is done. That is a lovely box of tools. That took a while. Now we have the armor. For this one, we're going to go ahead and make 2 sets of spare armor, 2 good swords, and get a bunch of elytra, since I go through those pretty fast. Which means we're gonna have to go on an end raid. We have to go really far out, fortunately. Okay, and armor done. Lots of elytra and some spare sets. Also, we now have elytra as well as TNT to go ahead and fill up our shop, which we haven't done in so long, and you know what? That's not on the get good list, but I think we should add that. And look at this, we now have ourselves elytra and TNT, finally. Finally, we have an easier one, but perhaps one of the most important. Beds. 27 red beds, plus 1 more for me. Okay, and that is the first row. The next row should be nice and fast. Rockets we already have, so after that is totems. And we can go to drop for the first time and use our drop platform. 1 shulker of totems. Where is my cursor? Where is my cursor? There it is. Okay. That's done. Up next is golden carrots. Okay, golden carrots is done. Next up is lighting blocks, and I think this can be filled most easily with a quick trip to Mine's Glow. And lighting is done. We have a nice selection of light blocks as well as some moss carpets, just because those are important for hidden lighting. Okay, up next is wood, and let's go ahead. We'll just run over to the pig and go on ourselves another shopping spree. Oh, what just happened? Why did I freeze? Okay, that was strange. Pig shop, let's go. Okay, looks like they are out of everything except for oak. So we'll just fill it with oak then. Yep, that'll be good enough. Green box is done. And up next we have stone and cobblestone. This one should be really easy to get at least. And stone is done. Now we just have our 2 redstone boxes. The first shulker is components. Redstone, torches, heaters, comparators, droppers, dispensers, hoppers, target blocks, rails, and some miscellaneous other stuff. And then second shulker, pistons, slime honey, observers, and some more miscellaneous slimestone machines. Yay! Okay, our ender chest, well, I guess I have to put these in the ender chest, but our ender chest is officially set up. Oh, this feels so nice to finally have that done. Oh, jeez. Okay, and the ender chest is done. Now let's move on to the storage system. First, we need a whole bunch of item frames. Fortunately, we can reference our storage system from last season, just with the difference being that this is 4 high rather than just 3 high. Okay, let's go get this all set up. Well, that took quite a bit of time. It took us about 2 hours to get this done, but this area looks really nice now that the storage system is finally set up. Well, with the front of the ship done, let's sort out the back of the ship. I wanted to do this around a month ago, but I want to make the next set of maps. Also, it looks like the cactus crew left me a little display, which I think is really cute. So I'm going to move it up to the top level and remove one of my things of cargo. There, I think that looks cute. Now we have a little huggy plant. Ow, sharp plant. No hugs. I think also I want to add like a little table in here with a map in the middle. Just add like a little bit more detail to this room because it's, I don't know, it's pretty plain. Just like a little table right here in the middle, and then we have the maps all around. And they look really nice. Let's add that real quick. Okay, so we now have ourselves a little table, but I'm thinking I want to make like a little map to put on this table here because if I'm honest, this table looks kind of weird. I'm thinking I should do Starter Town because Starter Town to Shopping District is just my favorite area of the server. And I can't wait for it to be fully integrated and maybe even all the way over to the mini-game district. But let's just put Starter Town right here. I think that'll look nice. And there's Starter Town, or at least the north half of Starter Town. Look how cool my ship looks! Look how cool this looks! Oh, it actually looks really, really cool there. And you can see some little bits of mini-games, the guitar, time space, just, you know, much of the stuff from the north. You can even see a little bit of the Romulan Warbird, but I feel like it needs to be extended like another couple blocks. But oh, this looks so cool! This looks super, super cool. I really, really like this. Okay, let's go ahead. We'll do the main one now. Okay, so the map is done. And, well, if I'm honest, I'm not all that happy with it, if I'm honest. You know, like this map looks really cool, seeing the whole terrain. This map looked incredible, getting to see my ship and all the detail here. But here, everything's so squished. And, you know, if Zane was still building here, I was still building here, Asus was still building here, and whatnot, it would make sense, but like basically nothing below here is seen, almost nothing up here except this little bit of boss, nothing all the way over here. It's just this little tiny bit here, and I don't know, like, do I want to keep it at this so you can slowly see the changes? But these changes look really unimpressive for the amount of work that's been done. I'm kind of thinking I might just want to zoom this in by a layer. Yeah, let's... Okay, we'll put it up quickly over here and see if that's what we like or not. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay, so I made this map, and it's better. But it's not good, you know. And I left this overnight to think about, and, you know, this map is definitely better, but I don't think it's better enough than this map to justify changing the pattern. Like this map, I looked at it and it's like, wow, it was just incredible. And this map is, I mean, I don't like this map, but this map is not that much better. I don't know. I guess let me know in the comments, because I really can't decide. I'm probably leaning towards this one, but yeah, tough choice, tough choice. So the last step in today's plan of getting good is I have been seeing these shops around here that are Boss Builds certified. Yeah, right here. And, you know, having the certification looked kind of nice. But I hear the only way to get certified is you have to bribe Boss with a favor or diamonds or something, and let me tell you, Mama Lizard isn't into bribery. Unless it's taking bribes. Then we'll see. But giving bribes? No, sir. No, sir. However, I'm not against a little forgery, so I think we'll just take this with us and just get ourselves a piece of paper and just copy it. Well, I'll admit it's not perfect, but I'm sure this will pass muster. Yeah, this'll do. Now all my builds can be officially Boss Build certified. Just gotta pop that in place on my rocket, and my looked ship. Perfect. I am now Boss Builds certified. And that checks off the last thing on our get good list, which means we've officially gotten good.
Lizard, there is more on the page.
What?
There is more on the page.
God damn it. I have to make a big time lapse. Okay. Well, I guess it wouldn't be a Splashes episode without one. How about we work on the terrain around Transparent like we mentioned last time, build up a whole bunch of nice trees, and I guess it's back to my favorite activity, chopping down spruce trees. I have lost track of the nether portal. Hey Darkfetch.
Hello, Splashes.
So you ready to go ahead and transform this area? We're going to add some trees, some bridges, some boats, and some other stuff.
Yes, we need life. This is beautiful, but I think it can go one step further.
I think so too. Let's hit hyperspeed build mode. And end of hyperspeed build mode. And Darkwitch, that took a very, very long time.
A very, 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 very long time.
But this area right here at least looks really, really lovely. We have all these trees and all this other stuff, and we've really done up this area quite a bit. There's a little bit more work we want to do, but we're not going to do that right now because we need a rest. But I think we can finally go ahead and light up, I guess this will be the southern shopping portal?
The southern shopping portal. Is it? It is the southern one, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
Okay, that's hooked up. Also Darkwitch. So I've been talking to Boss. Here, come over with me to the flag. I have been talking to Boss. And, you know, now that this area is more or less complete, I think we can finally go ahead and, let me put this down, and note that our build is Boss Build certified.
Oh, that's perfect. I love it. Seal of approval from Boss Builds.
Yep, we're now Boss Build certified.
Absolutely. It's perfect. And everybody will know.
Let's never do a project this big again together. Oh my goodness, that was...
Let's never do a project this big again, ever. I mean...
that was so rough. This was painful. Too big. Oh yeah, I completely forgot to mention that we added these boats. And on these boats, we are going to add 3 little shops, though we haven't actually put stuff in there yet. We'll do that in between the episodes. So we're going to have flowers, dyes, and
wool.
I'll see you later, Darkwitch.
I'll see you later.
And with that, we have officially gotten good. And that's great, because this episode took so long. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next episode of Zetacraft. Bye-bye! Hello. I got a plant for my void. His name's Bob. Say hi, Bob. Bob doesn't talk. Like the video.